Good morning, everybody. Today is October 11th, 2020. I am 12 and a half weeks post-op. As you can see, I try to be as real as possible. I'm not wearing any makeup, obviously. Wanted to show you guys and share a couple updates on my journey thus far. But first, I wanted to just show you how beautiful it is today. So I'm just going to turn the camera. The sun's coming through the trees this morning. The trees are all changing colors. It's just beautiful. And I'm not downing anybody on their YouTube channels or Instagram, but a lot of people, they have a face full of makeup. And this is how I woke up. I haven't worked out yet. I haven't, showered. I haven't put on my makeup yet. So I just wanted to do a video and be as real as I can. So I wanted to give you guys some exciting updates. As I said, I am 12 and a half weeks post-op. Today's weight was 258.6 pounds. I have lost 51.3 pounds since surgery, which is amazing, and 59.4 pounds overall. But even more exciting is I realized this morning that I have less than 100 pounds to go to get to my goal weight of 160 pounds. That's only, and I say only, 98.6 pounds to go. Kind of exciting, like knowing that I can do this and that it's actually going to happen is really exciting. It's like I said, it's hard to believe it's been 3 months since surgery. I'm so thankful for this tool that's helping me to make good choices and get to a healthy weight and a healthy person. I have been working really hard on myself. Even before my surgery, I've been going to therapy. Even in the COVID pandemic, I've been doing telehealth therapy. And that's been a lifesaver, you guys. I recommend, no matter what journey you're on, I think at any point in someone's life, most people need to see a therapist. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not an instantaneous thing. It's not like you can have one session and you have this major breakthrough. But what I've found is that having someone that I can talk to about past struggles, past traumas, but also like seeking encouragement with things I want to accomplish and getting that feedback from somebody is so helpful. So I highly recommend, no matter what journey you're on, whether you're on a weight loss journey, whether you're trying to quit an addiction, whether you're trying to overcome something that traumatized you in the past, whether you're struggling with anxiety and depression, reach out and get help. Because as you're aware, I've been in dark places in my past, and the journey that I'm on now is a lot to do with the surgery, but it's also a lot to do with the work I'm doing on the inside. One of the things that my therapist is trying to get me to do is focus on things that find me joy and learn to do things alone and be happy. I've been painting, exercising. I might try to go find a belly dancing class because I actually really enjoy that. Trying to be more positive. This weight loss journey, it has to be about the inside out. It can't just be the physical journey that I'm on. Learning to find joy and happiness despite my circumstances. And I know that's something I've said before, but that's something you guys can do too. No matter what's going on in your life that is hard, because we all have things that are stressful and overwhelming. Try to find some joy, and part of that is focusing on today. When you start to get wrapped up in worry about the future, or different, maybe someone in your life is not doing well physically or emotionally. Try to take a few minutes today to focus on yourself and what brings you joy, whether that's reading a good book for 10 minutes or meditating or going for a walk. And when you go for the walk, pay attention to, be mindful of the leaves that are changing and the crisp air and the sound of the birds tweeting in the breeze, and pay attention to the nature around you, and I guarantee you're going to find joy. Take time for yourself, enjoy the moment, and do something that brings you joy. As you guys know, I love lotus flowers. When I get to my goal weight, one of the things I will be doing is getting my first tattoo of a lotus flower, because lotus flowers grow kind of in swamps and muck, and they are a flower that come from, I believe it's every day, they push up through the mud and they open up on the surface, and they're literally untouched. They are perfectly beautiful and colorful, and there's not a speck of dirt on them. And isn't that like a reference to life? We, in order to transform and become a better person, we have to transform through the muck. And even though that's not going to take a day, that's going to take time. But the symbolism behind the transformation, that's why that tattoo is something I am definitely going to get, because I have certainly been through muck and still going through muck. And I know that whether it takes me another 7 months or if it takes me another year or year and a half, I will get to my goal weight. And when I get there, it's not just going to be a physical transformation. It's going to be so much more than that. It's from the inside out. Things that I look forward to next year is, when I'm at my goal weight, being able to buckle this airplane seatbelt and have extra room, not worrying anymore about, am I going to fit in the seat? If any of you guys are significantly overweight, I know you can relate to that. I want to run a half marathon, and I want to feel good doing it. I want to kayak and hike. I want to hike Mount Washington. I want to be able to shop anywhere. I want to, you guys that are severely overweight probably know what I'm talking about. The simplest thing it's getting better, but it used to make me sweat. And not having that, like just at work, being sweaty and gross, because it's not fun and it's embarrassing, and having more energy. I did my prayer and meditation this morning, and I try to meditate every day on the Calm app. And Tamara Levitt, today's Calm app, was about transformation. And how fitting is that? Because I wrote down all my notes and everything before I did my meditation. But she is amazing. I highly recommend you download the Calm app. But she had a quote at the end of the meditation today, and she said, "Hold strong to the visions of who we are and who we want to become, trusting that others will come around to who you are, and don't let others stifle your growth." So what she was talking about was, we all have different things that we want to transform. Whether you're 100 pounds overweight and want to lose weight, or whether you have been maybe not a very nice person and you want to transform to be a nicer person. Maybe you have an addiction to alcohol or drugs and you want to gain other people's trust. No matter what you're trying to transform and grow as a person, it's going to take time, and it's going to take time for other people to notice that transformation within you. But don't let that hold you back. Keep taking care of yourself and transforming, and trust that others will eventually come around. You will regain their trust back. You will have their love and thoughtfulness at some point, but don't let them, even if they don't perceive you, or if you have someone difficult in your life, let them go. And that's something my therapist is teaching me, is it's okay to set boundaries. It's healthy to set boundaries. And don't feel guilty no matter who the person is. If they're not healthy for you mentally, physically, emotionally, let them go, because you have this one life to live and you can only control yourself. And I just want to leave you guys with that. I hope you have a great week. Bye.